Hi, what's up everybody? This is your boy Anarchist. Sorry I haven't been making much videos. I'm actually kind of in the middle of editing one right now, so that I can put it on YouTube. Been kind of struggling with something I'll probably explain another day, but point is I just want to make this quick little vlog. This is another open air vlog, and for this one I want to go over something about open air evangelism that a lot of people usually don't know, especially myself, did not know how exactly to start with how your approach concerning open air evangelism. And so one of the things that I found that was quite helpful and resourceful was this one book that you can actually get for free, rather it's on PDF format or even just shipped to you. Either way, it's free, from a place called Chapel Library. I've promoted these guys before. Right here you can see the thing right there, Chapel Library. And you just go there and you can order one of this. It is called Open Air Preaching by Charles Haddon Spurgeon. Charles Spurgeon being the Prince of Preachers. And these are they're actually two parts from his work, Lecture to My Students. So these are two chapters that are involved here, and they all deal with open air preaching. The book itself is about 60 pages long, and it's divided into two chapters. The first being the history of open air preaching, which is called A Sketch of Its History. And then the next chapter is called The Remarks on Open Air Preaching, which gives good information, because one, it shows you not only since the apostolic age as well as even the Old Testament, we see this issue of these open air preachers going out into the open and preaching the message of God. But also we see the future instances where we're seeing eventually comes George Whitefield, Charles Spurgeon, Jonathan Edwards, all these other guys. And then we see in Remarks on Open Air Preaching showing advices, tips to open air preaching. So for example, it mentions hindrances that could be established, what gets people scared of doing it. Then there's the benefits of open air preaching, which in one case, the paragraph, he says, the street evangelist, moreover, wins attention from those eccentric people whose religion can neither be described nor imagined. Such people hate the very sight of our churches and meeting houses, but will stand in a crowd to hear what is said, and are often most impressed with what they, when they affect the greatest contempt. And it even sometimes has, especially from the Chapel Library version, will have a footnote for certain these words. So at his time, when it says affect, meant pretends. So it says, so they're often most impressed when they pretend the greatest contempt. So very good there. Then he talks about, the place, where should the proper place be if you're going to open air preach. Then deals with opposition. Then what's your proper conduct supposed to be. And even goes over the different styles of open air evangelism and open air preaching, as well as dealing with disturbances. So this work here from Charles Spurgeon, called Open Air Preaching, you can get it at Chapel Library. Just go to the website and order a free copy. It will help you out, especially if you are just starting out in open air evangelism, because there are people that don't know what style they go to, what's a good place to start out. I know people, especially myself, who will pick a place that, even though it's legal to be there, there's not a lot of people that can go through with it. There's not a lot of people that go around there. So the one thing I've learned from reading this book, as well as from other people having guiding me over the years, is go to a place where there's a good bunch of people at. So that way you're bound to get somebody to come up and hear the message, or to come talk to you, if at some point later they do wish to and desire that conversation. So yeah, there's a lot of good information that's in this book. So If you haven't gotten a copy and you're wanting either something to read about concerning the history of open air preaching, or if you are interested in open air preaching but don't know exactly where to start or how to go about it, this would be what I would recommend. It is short, it's 60 pages long, and it gets straight to the point within 2 chapters about the history of open air preaching and how to conduct yourself as an open air preacher. So I just thought I would give out this little vlog to help people, because I know there's times where I've encountered people and they're wanting to do open air preaching, but they don't know how to do it. I guarantee you this book right here from Charles Spurgeon will help you out. Just again, to get your free copy, just simply go to Chapel Library and order it. It's absolutely free, no charge, no cost, no nothing. So until then, this has been the Christian Anarchist. Shalom Aleichem, peace be upon you, because I wish that upon you. Have a great day.